Well, hello everybody, and happy Saturday. How are you guys doing today? This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com, and I've got a brand new video for you tonight. I'm a little bit early. I was going to come on at 7, but we're getting ready to have a big thunderstorm, so I wanted to come on a little early because I'm afraid maybe the internet or the power or something might go out. So we're going to kind of try and make this a little bit faster than normal, and hopefully it won't take me too long. And I'm just going to get my computer going, see if anybody's watching. Hopefully we've got some people on here. And I'm so excited for you to join me tonight. Let's see. Hey Sharon, how are you? I just had to fix my screen a little bit. Because of course it's always crooked. So, hey Marcia, hey Carol, hey Diane. How you guys doing? Is it getting ready to rain at your house? I know some of you are here locally. We're getting ready. It was like sunny and hot and like 100 degrees today, and hopefully this rain that's coming through is going to cool it off some, because I am tired of this heat. It's just been too hot. And this is the card that we're going to make tonight. We're doing double time stamping, so we're using my favorite new stamp set, Delicate Dahlias, and we're going to do double time, which means you're going to be stamping this image all at once, the whole card, but we're layering it so it looks like we stamped twice. But see how this lines up perfectly with the image underneath of it? So you're going to be doing it together, but then you kind of separate it and pop it up so it looks like it's two different things, but they're all connected. So hopefully that makes sense. We have double time and triple time. If you do double time, it's just 2 pieces of paper. Triple time is when you have 3 pieces of paper and you stamp them all 3 at the same time and then kind of separate them. But it's all going to come together in a minute when I show you how to do it. So it's super easy. You don't really need much except for some cardstock, some paper, and a stamp set. And of course I'm using the Delicate Dahlias, which is my new favorite out of the Celebration catalog. The Celebration Mini, which, hold on, I have right here. So we've got this little teeny one. Hopefully you've gotten it by now. Oh, Diane, it's just starting to rain. Thunder at your house, Carol. And, oh, you already had your thunderstorm today, Marcia. Okay, well, it's coming. It hadn't started raining yet, but it's really dark and booming. So let me just show you real quick what's in here. We've got the Bedazzling paper, which I'm still waiting for. I haven't gotten mine yet, and I can't wait to show that to you. The penguins, which are really cute. I've had a lot of people want that. This Feels Like Home, which I have, and I haven't gotten up the courage to color that yet. Beautifully penned paper, which I also have and haven't used that. So I need to start using something besides this Dahlia set. The Free Peaceful Prints paper, and I'm getting ready to start my Christmas cards because I've got a class coming up next week, and well, in about a week and a half. Let me see, 26th and 27th. What is that, about a week and a half? I've got a class coming up. We're making Christmas cards, and I haven't started them yet, so I got to get busy with that. Then we've got the sheep set, the sheep dies, textures and frames, summer shadows dies, which goes with that shaded summer stamp set. And that's a $100 purchase to get that. And then, of course, my favorite, Delicate Dahlias. This is with a $100 purchase, too. So you get it free. You have to buy $100, whatever you want, and then you get it for free. So it is a great deal. And then if you're a hostess this month or next month, you get this stamp set for free if your order is over $300, or your total orders. You can get a couple friends together and all order together. Hey, Gwen. Hey, Marie. How are you guys doing? Hopefully my internet's going to last through this whole video, because I'm going to freak out if it doesn't. We've got a few winners from the last few times that I still haven't heard from. This card was Cindy Schrock. Cindy, make sure you email me your address so you can get this card for free in the mail. Jesse Williams, you won this card, so please send me your address. And the winner of this one was Debbie St. Amand. You won this card. So you guys, please send me your address so I can send them to you in the mail. If I don't hear from you in the next week or so, then I am going to probably pick another winner. All right, so this card, what we're going to do is start with this paper right here. So I've got 5.5 by 8.5 Balmy Blue, Whisper White, well, not Whisper White, Basic White, sorry, 5.25 by 4. I think I got some ink on there, but that's okay. A Balmy Blue 2 3/4 by 4, white 2.5 by 3 3/4, and another little teeny piece of white for the words. 1/2 inch by 2.5 inches. So that's all the paper that you need, and then some crinkle white seam binding ribbon. I didn't measure that, I just cut off a big chunk. Probably wasted it, but that's all right. I have a ton. All right, so take a screenshot of that. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hey, Angie. All right, hopefully I'm getting everybody. I'm trying to look at the screen and also go fast. All right, so we're going to be stamping right now with these two pieces. So these are the two white pieces, and what you're going to do is figure out where you want it to go. So on my original card, I put it like right here over to the side a little bit. You can put it in the middle, you can put it up here, you could actually turn it this way. You can put it wherever you want. It doesn't matter. But what I'm going to do is just put a little teeny dab of tape on the back so that it doesn't move. And then I'm going to put it, make sure you get it straight. That's the most important part. So I'm going to put it right here and just kind of tack it down a little bit. All right, then I'm going to get some scrap paper because I don't want to mess up my pretty paper right here. So let's get some scrap. And also, since this is photopolymer, make sure you have a pad like this underneath your stamping area, because with photopolymer it does not come with that foam underneath it to cushion it. I have a whole stack of paper right here, so that's my foam. And what we're going to do is start with the balmy blue, and I'm going to put this off to the side so it doesn't shake the camera. Ink it up. And what you want to do is overlap these two pieces, because if you're just trying to get it all on one, you're not going to see how they're overlapping. So I'm going to stamp it up at the top, and you got to give it a good press, because you are going to get those edges where the paper is overlapping. So you want to just press down really good. It doesn't matter if you get a little bit of a white area showing, but you don't want too much. So that's okay, because what happens when you lift this up and layer it underneath, it's going to cover that part right there. You're not going to see it. But see how it matches up here? So when we lift it up and put the paper underneath, we're going to line those pieces up again. Then you're going to ink it up again. And you're going to stamp it again. I'm going to do it down here. And again, give it a good press. And make sure you press really good where this paper, I don't know if you can see that through my hand, but right here where the edge of that paper is, you want to make sure you press really good right there. So that's totally fine if you get that little white area right there. All right, so that's it for the blue part. So let me just stamp that off. Clean it. All right, so now we're going to move on to the leaves. So we're going to go to green. And I've got mint macaron for my green. And we're just going to do some leaves wherever you want. I'm going to do some, let me see. Let's do some right here. And again, you want to get it so that it's going off the paper here, so you can line it up and you'll be able to tell that you stamped it at the same time. Let's do some right here. And then some right here. And let's see. I'm just spinning my paper around. Just putting it wherever I want. I'm going to fill in with the little flower. I don't know if I want one right there or not. I need to have room for my flowers, my little flowers. Alright, so there's my leaves, and that's all I need with the green. And then we're going to move on to purple. So for purple, I've got Highland Heather. And we're going to be doing the little flower that's in that stamp set. I haven't been reading comments. Let me see. Karen. Hey, Karen. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to fill in with the purple. So we're just going to color wherever there is extra room here. Or not color, stamp, sorry. But I don't want to get these really that uniform, so I want to do them kind of all over. Get it kind of off the page there. Do one there, and there. I need kind of something in here, but that's too big, so I think I'm just going to squeeze one in there real quick. It might overlap a little bit, but that's all right. And then I think I need one more leaf like right here, so I'm going to get that back out for a sec. And kind of squeeze one on the edge here. There we go. All right, so that looks good. And you know what else I need to do is the inside. So let's put this little flower on the inside of our card. So scoot that over just a little bit. And let's do, oops, I think we're going to need to re-ink it. Let me do it off the edge a little bit. There we go. All right, so there you go for your inside. And we can put some little sprinkles on here. Let's just put some little sprinkles. There we go. And then we're also going to put that on the front. Some of these little sprinkles. Usually I stamp off just so they're not so dark. Oops. Oh, I just love this. Love it, love it. It's coming together so nicely. All right, so then what we want to do is sponge it. So I'm going to take, oops, I forgot the words. Let's do that real quick. So we've got our words. I'm using You Inspire Me. That's from the same stamp set. I'm going to stamp it to the left and cut a little banner on the end. Oops. So there we go. All right, so now we want to sponge with our blending brush. So we've got Balmy Blue back here. Oops, I just put my finger right in it. That's okay. All right, so we're going to sponge this with the blending brush and just tap off and kind of swirl it. I swear I hardly ever do a card now without using these things. I just love them. And also, that's going to cover up some of this white, even though it doesn't really matter because it's not going to show once we use the blue paper underneath. All right. I hope you guys had a great day today. I was at work all day till about 3:30. And thankfully, it was busy, but not like crazy like it's been. So it was kind of a nice break. We only saw, usually if I work open to 3, we've been seeing like about 100 patients. Today we saw 75. So it was a little bit slower, not really slow, but a little bit slower. So I actually got to take about a 10-minute lunch break and go to the bathroom. For those of you that don't know, I work at an urgent care center, so we've been really busy lately. Got a little fuzz over there. And I'm glad I have the night off because I am going to watch a TV show. I'm not sure what yet, but I'm going to watch something. Maybe a movie. I don't know. I got to work tomorrow, but not till tomorrow night. All right, so we've got a lot of blue going on here. Hopefully you can see that. I think I need a little bit more. I think this pad's getting kind of dry or something. All right, I went to Costco yesterday. It was insane. I don't know if you guys have Costco where you live, but we only have one, and it's in Norfolk. So I live in Chesapeake, which is next to Norfolk, next to Virginia Beach. We're kind of all next to each other, you know, border each other. And there's one, and it's the only one anywhere like within an hour of here. And when I go, I'm not kidding, it is insane. Oh, I gotta sponge the words too. Hold on. And I went right when they opened, and there's probably already 500 people there. You can't find a parking spot. When you finally get one at the, 5 miles away, and you get inside, and it's like bumper to bumper carts. I really like Sam's better because I have the business one for Sam's, so I can get in early, but Costco doesn't do that. So they don't open till 10, which is late, kind of in the day, and it was already like 100 degrees outside. And I think their air conditioning was broken because it was so hot, or else it was just all the people. Oh, Carol says, hold on, let me read comments. You know I love this card. Can you do this technique on one of your Christmas cards? Okay, maybe we will. Tracy. Hey, Tracy. And thank you for your order yesterday. That was awesome. You love the dahlias. Me too. Angie says, God bless you and everyone else who works at your urgent care center. Thank you. Thank you. We need all the blessings and prayers we can get because it's crazy. And that COVID's coming back. And it's insane right now, but I've already had it, so I think I'm pretty good. And God's on my shoulder, so I'm not worried about it. So, all right, so now what we're going to do is take this apart. So you peel it off. So you got your little sticky there, which is no big deal. That's okay. That's going to be covered up. We're going to glue this together. So anyway, with my story, so, you know, I go to Costco and have my little list. I was just going to get like 6 things. But of course you start walking around and you see all these other things you got to get. So I ended up spending $189. I was like, when she rang it up, I said, there's no way. I only had maybe 15 things. I said, there's no way that can be $189. What did I buy? Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I mean, I went through the receipt and added it up, and it was, but I bought some expensive stuff. And I did have to buy those Sanders chocolate caramels, salted caramels, because they're my favorite. That's really the whole reason I went. It was because of those salted caramels. I'm bad. I am so bad. I'm telling you, if you guys keep watching me, I'm going to make y'all gain weight. And I know I need to go on a diet. Ugh. I enjoy eating and cooking, and food just tastes too good to be on a diet all the time. Every time I go on a diet, I'll last for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, and then I just fall off the wagon. Because I have that sugar addiction. And I know a lot of you guys can relate, because I am not by myself. Alright, so what we're going to do, I forgot about the ribbon. Alright, so I glued these 2 pieces down, and see my big white spot, which that's going to be covered up right here where we stamped, and see how it matches up exactly? If you had it upside down, well, it kind of looks almost the same, doesn't it? But you can tell, like, that leaf doesn't go there and that doesn't go there. So just make sure you got it in the right spot. But it goes this way. And we're going to put some ribbon here. I want to tie a little bow, like right around the middle almost, with my white crinkled seam binding ribbon. I love this ribbon. It's probably one of my favorites, and if you've watched a lot of my videos, you've seen me use it all the time. And you can actually stamp on it if you want to. So I could take that flower, stamp on the ribbon, and make it turn blue or purple or whatever color you want. And it's really cool. I love stamping on ribbon. And if you haven't seen me do that, look back through some of my videos, and I've got several that I show you how to stamp on your ribbon. Oops, that's not working. So anyway, my Costco trip, I left, and I go out to the parking lot, and I almost got run over by a car, because they're crazy. They don't even want to stop at the stop sign. And they had gas for $2.79, and I was like, what? That's like 20 cents cheaper than everywhere else. I really cut this ribbon too long. I hate to waste it all. Look how long I did that. So it's better to leave it maybe on the roll. I just kind of cut a big chunk off, but let's cut that. So I get to my car and I try to back out. Well, people just kept walking and backing and walking and back, and I must have sat there another 10 minutes waiting until somebody would let me out, because everybody just kept walking in back of my car. And I'm like, I'm never going to get out of here. Never. I felt like I was trapped. I know you guys can relate. I never go shopping like on Saturday or Sunday or during the week at like the busy time of days, because I hate crowds. But with Costco, you really don't have any choice. So that's the bad thing. All right, so we've got it done like this. So I'm going to take the dimensionals off the back. And then we're just going to line it up. So you want to make sure you get everything exactly lined up where it was before. So you can see exactly where it was. And when you get it all perfect on there, then just lay it down. Oops. Just got it a tiny bit crooked. Okay. There we go. Alright, then we're going to put our words down here, and I like doing this lately with the words. What I do is kind of put part of it on the paper and part of it off the paper. So this part will be flat, and this one needs a little dimensional right there because it's raised up. So we just need one dimensional right here, and then tape on the rest. I'm in my pajamas now because, you know, the minute I got home from work, I had to get out of my clothes and put my pajamas on. I still got to take a shower, but I just couldn't wait to get out of my clothes. There we go. And it was so hot. I mean, it literally was like 102 in my car this afternoon when I got in it. That's what it said it was outside. but we're supposed to go down to 80, so I'm really excited. All right, so now we need some bling. So I've got my metallic pearls, which are my new favorite thing right here, because the silver goes so well with the blue. So I put one here, and then I put one on the big flower, the big dahlia, and then we're going to put one on this one. You can put it wherever you want to, but I just thought it looked pretty. You can put another one right here if you want. Any of the flowers you can put them on if you want to do some more. And then, of course, we have to do Wink of Stella. So I think I forgot to do it on one of my cards earlier this week, but we're going to do some Wink of Stella sparkles. So hit that pin and get some sparkles all over. Oh, oh look, my paper's sparkling. Can you see it? Let me hold it up and see if you can see it. Can you guys see the sparkle on there? Let me read your comments. I can relate if it involves chocolate. Joining from the front porch, Stephanie. Teresa says gas is $3.19 to $3.29. We had, everywhere had gone up to $2.99, and it was like you were just waiting for it to hit $3, and then now a few places have gone down a few cents, but Costco was $2.79. That's the cheapest I've seen it in months. Stephanie, I do the same thing. I tell the family, let me de-work myself. I know. I just have to decompress when I get home from work because I'm so stressed out. You gotta just like take it off, sit and just veg for a minute. Thanks, Lily. Thanks, Sharon. All right, 309, where Kathy lives. So what do you guys think of this card? You love it? Love it, love it. You gotta sing it. I wish I could hear you guys sing it. I'll sing it. Love it. Oh, Sharon, you finally caught me live. Good. And Diane says, I love this card and the technique. I will be making this tomorrow. Oh, good. Good, good, good. All right. Thank you guys so much. And I got through with the electricity still on and the internet still working, so I'm good. I'm good to go. Now I can go eat some dinner. And maybe I'll have ice cream again. I don't know. Somebody the other day when I said I had ice cream for dinner, they're like, ice cream? ? And I was like, yes, ice cream. What is wrong with having ice cream for dinner? It's a dairy product. It's dairy. That's one of the food groups, isn't that? Isn't that a food group? I don't know. I'm making it a food group. All right, don't forget you can order anytime right here on my website, stampingwithlisa.com. Here's the host code for August. I would love, love, love to get your orders. And if you have a $100 or more order, you might want to think about signing up to get the discount and get the starter kit because it's a great deal this month. You get a bonus bundle from the Holiday Mini. And all the details are in the back of the Celebration catalog. So if you have your Celebration catalog, look in the back cover, and it has all the details there. And I would love to have you on my team, love to have you as a customer, and I always send out some nice gifts. So I'd love to see your name on my order list. And I will be back probably Tuesday, unless I get really, really motivated and have some time on Monday. But I've got to work tomorrow, so I know I won't be back tomorrow. And you guys have an awesome night. Hopefully if you're in this area, you're not getting this storm too bad. It still hasn't started raining, but it is really, really dark and thundering everywhere, and the wind's picking up. So it's about to hit any minute. All right. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.